What's up, Potato Bros? And welcome back to Adventure Quest. So today, I'm thinking grind out some levels, about that audio equipment I've been talking about. I decided not to sell it because everybody was lowballing me. And the most I was getting was 175, which alone, it's worth like 400. And then with the SD card, that's $100. It's a terabyte SD card. So yeah, I decided I'm gonna use it in the future anyway, so I'm gonna just keep it. And yeah, if I need the money, I'll just try to borrow from a relative, and then I'll pay them back whenever I get the money. I'm loyal that way. I don't lie about paying people back. So yeah. Alright, let's get into this. What level are we? Level 16. Nice. Hey, you're pretty cool looking. Hopefully, I noticed it does look a little framey. Hopefully it's not too bad, because, oh, I forgot to equip. I'm transferring some of my video files from the desktop to my external hard drive, because the desktop doesn't really have space, and the external hard drive has like 8 terabytes of space, so... what are you weak against? Water, but I don't think I'd have that. Ice, I can do though. My nose is a little stuffy, so R.I.P. nose. Get our Peak Zard. And let's get it. It's gonna be nice once we get that upgrade and we don't have to do that every time. If that does work the way I think it works with the Guardian upgrade. By the way, if you like the McRib and it is in the back, there's this one thing that tastes a lot like McRib that you can get. That's a frozen item at stores. You can get it at like dollar stores most of the time. It's Fast Bites barbecue rib sandwiches. They're pretty decent. Wait. Oh, we're charging them up with our Zard. We need to switch out our pet. I think we're gonna have to do our first pet we got. We're just charging its battery. Really tasing its testicles. We were arousing the jellyfish. Did I say testicles? I meant testicles. Sorry. It's 3:13 here right now in the morning. I woke up about 45 minutes ago. A little less than that. I had a dream that I don't know, we're in a, well, started out, first thing I really remember is there's like a homeless guy deep in the woods, and I found some like sunglasses, and I think it was like a missing kid's sunglasses or something, and there's also like a big like I don't know, it's like a giant piece of pizza, like double the size of a regular piece of pizza, that was like rectangular shaped, and it had gotten rained on, and it was just dripping everywhere. But then, like, I don't know, the town kind of hated on the homeless guy because they thought that, well, we all thought that he, like, kidnapped somebody or something. And I don't know what ended up happening to that storyline, but then we ended up going deeper into the forest, and there's a bunch of tiny little Indian guys that were, like, the small, like, the size of, like, I don't know, the tip of your pinky. And somebody gave them guns, and the cops knew about the Indian guys, and I think they gave them the guns. But the deeper we got, like, before that, we were, like, sliding on ice. The whole trail was made of ice. It was a crazy dream. But then there was another part of the dream where I was in a movie theater that was, like, bright, but we're watching a movie or something. And I kind of had it in control on a laptop what movie we were watching. And Trippy Red was sitting behind me. I was eating chocolate. And yeah, then we all left, and when we exited the movie theater, it was a gas station. I was like, man, people must be really thinking, like, how are all these people coming out of a gas station like that? So yeah. But then I tried to find our car, and there ended up being zombies everywhere. And people were lighting them on fire and stuff and trying to get away from them. And I went into a building, and everybody was against each other at that point. I found a guy, and we teamed up, and we kind of hid in there was like a hallway, and then a hallway, and it went outside again. Outside was the hall. I mean, it went outside too. And then there's like a little indent on the corner going into a room, and we both hid in there. And he was making nets to catch the zombies. And then some people, I think we thought we saw his sister or something like that. Oh yeah, some guys wanted to, like, I don't know, dominate us or something like that. So we closed the door, and I went to the bathroom, and I lifted up the panel and crawled up to the second floor. And then there was a lady over across, there's like a bridge going across to the next building, like a rooftop bridge. And I just was, like, looking at her. She was like, I think she was a black lady with, like, a black stripe of paint going across her face. She had a sniper, and she was sniping people. But I was just, like, sitting through the window, like, hey, how you doing? I know this is a crazy, spontaneous journey through my dreams, but I'm just gonna do it. But then somebody from down below noticed me and crawled up to her side, and they were behind her. But then she absolutely kicked their asses. But some people came to our side, and I don't know. Last thing I really remember is there's a frying pan, and it had some skewers, like wooden skewers you would use on kebabs. And I kept on jamming them into some dude's head. And yeah, that's that dream. Pretty much. I try to convince the other people to join us, or you will meet the same fate of being kebabbed to death. I have some crazy dreams. I might just kind of tell you the dreams as I make the series, because I have nothing else really to talk about, and there's some crazy dreams. Let's equip our Zard shield. It's Frog Zard. Hopefully it works the same with the Fire Zard. Get our Pika Zard out here. Oh, you're already almost dead. Could have saved all that. Dang, Fire Zard is fragile. Let's heal up. And let's go again. Oh, you're creepy. Let's get our shield. I don't know, is this... It says Frog Zard like attacks, melee and ranged earth ones. there's not really a way. Oh, 18. Oh, I didn't notice that. Oh, she has pretty high melee ranged. Not as high as her magic, but you have anything for magic? Earth and darkness. You'd think you'd be more dark, being a shadow, but doesn't look like that. We'll keep this. Oh yeah, weapon. Ah, you're pretty damaged on ice. Another crazy dream I remember, that these ones will be more coherent, but there's this big battlefield. It was almost like the Doom, but the newer Dooms, like where it's like war and all that, and mech bots. I think that's Doom. No, I'm thinking Wolfenstein. Yeah, it was like a bunch of giant mechs and big pits of dirt and stuff, like where like bombs have impacted. And there's like a trench of water, and it went under into a big underwater area. But there was an invisible tentacle monster that was attacking us. And then we got put into like a Call of Duty style, I don't know, drop of sorts. And there's giant rotating robot balls that were coming to destroy us. Yeah, that's about as much of that as I really remember. New Bane. I can't do this because I don't have Guardian status. I got money for it, though. I wish I could 100% remember my dreams. I should have probably wrote them down in some kind of dream journal, but also when I wake up I don't always feel like writing something down, you know? I've even like forgotten video ideas that were really good just because I was like, I'm too tired, I don't want to get up and type these. But yeah, doesn't matter. They're still, you know, in my mind in some form. Okay. I want to go on adventures, but I just die every time. I wonder how much getting the Guardian would help, you know? Oh, you're an odd one. Are you part plant or something? Oh, whoa, what's going on here? Did I get doxed? Oh no, you know my humidity. Oh no. Oh no. Still have been putting off editing, but I don't know. Once I get over the hump with those couple videos, it's gonna be fine, but I really dread editing those 2 videos. Whatever, Nikki, and the other one, the Lily's Well. I might, honestly, just because they're such a hassle and they're causing me such a disruption, I might just, like, barely edit them and keep in all the walking. Hopefully I didn't do anything embarrassing that I was like, screw it. I'm gonna, pick my nose or something like that because this isn't gonna be in the video anyways. Hopefully none of that, but we'll see. Worm casting. Hopefully you're not too strong because I didn't heal all the way when I was in town. A lot of hundreds all around. I've been looking at a lot of antique furniture on Facebook Marketplace, because eventually I want for the lore series there to be some areas that are like, I don't know, medieval and like Castlevania type style, or mansions with super fancy wood. So I either want to buy those, which is pretty expensive. A lot of the furniture is like 200 bucks at least. So I might just learn wood carving and all those different trades and the furniture making stuff, or I might hire somebody to make all the props and stuff for set, which eventually I do plan on doing with a lot of this stuff. So might as well have people trained up on all that stuff. So like we'll hire one person to kind of be the permanent prop maker as long as they want to stay. If they want to stay forever, that'd be awesome. But have them learn like wood carving, welding, doing all the prop stuff, like working with face stuff you mold your face with and stuff. I don't know why I can't think of it. Latex and all that kind of stuff, and resin work and everything. Have them learn everything around that kind of sphere of prop making and set building, and have a couple other people do the same. And yeah, just kind of give them an idea of stuff I want to build for the sets and stuff, and they can work on all that for the lore series. And the sets are going to be diverse too. I want there to be cyberpunk sets and everything in between, fantasy, all that. And I'm eventually want to also hire a really good CGI artist that can build all the background scenery of fantasy places, and mostly the background stuff would be really nice to have CGI for, because building sets all the time, that gets pretty costly. But especially wanting to do like big open fields and stuff, it's difficult finding places and having to travel every single time you want to find a place like that that's that big and that open and gets the right type of scenery. So yeah, get a really good CGI artist for that. Again, I like to dream big. I don't really take practicality into mind a lot of the time, and once you have a lot of money, you can kind of do whatever you want. Well, you turn into a seal. But there's this one guy from the Corridor crew. He does special effects and all that. But I heard him a while back talking about how it kind of gets a little boring and routine and stuff, doing the same stuff all the time. It'd be cool to get him on the crew, if not only for a couple episodes or something like that. So he gets free. Gets fresh new stuff to do, and if he gets invested in the project, that's a plus. It'll be constantly shifting all the time, new projects, new locations, new dimensions and stuff. So it's new stuff to work with. So I think that'd be cool. And he could still do his other stuff too, you know. We could send over online and stuff. But this is kind of far in the future at this point. At least I think so, unless something crazy happens, like I win Beast Games or something like that. Or YouTube really takes off really fast. But for now, I'm kind of planning on just playing these types of games for a while and just get a little amount of views and kind of build up from there. If I can get a little, like even a few thousand views on each video, that would be enough to build me up from the bottom, I think. Gotta hit that 1,000 subscribers, so subscribe if you're not already. And I know right now there's not really anybody watching these videos, so. But eventually, and then we need to get, I think it's 4,000 watch hours in a year. Which I don't think is that difficult. A lot of people say, oh, I did not even keep track of that. Oh, I could have done way better on a weapon. It's fine, it's fine. The Zard's still alive. I don't think the Zard can die, but okay. Nothing really happens if you do die, I don't think. Unless if I'm wrong, but yeah. These videos are just kind of vlog / talking thing. But yeah, I eventually want to start up Pop Tropica, which I don't know if my computer will run decently on that. Alright, let's see his stats. Oh, you got pretty low everything. Best thing is energy. You got any energy? You got light. Oh, light's second runner-up. And what kind of shields we got? I wish they had the easy to read stats on these. This one seems right. But yeah, Mech Quest, maybe eventually also like Wizard 101. I heard that they made remakes, like revamped versions of like Fusion Fall and Toontown, so I might try those out. I don't know about that, but we'll see. Oh, you got little ring dingers on your ears. A whale just captured in its own, like it's forced to fight, doesn't want to. It doesn't really look too pleased to be here. He's just like, oh no, another day I'm forced to brutally murder a group of people. Ooh, 13 splash damage. And we ain't talking Minecraft. Oof. Hitting me heavy. It'd be nice if they had some blank images of just like one type of enemy or weapon and stuff, so I could use them for thumbnails. Just take out the background of them. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna edit the Doki Doki episode 4 after this. And that's the final episode, I'm pretty sure. It's already out before this, so. It's been like 4 days since I've uploaded anything, so I'm gonna get that going, and then I'm gonna get all these videos uploading. I have quite a few things to edit and upload, because these last few videos have been kind of taxing editing-wise, just because they're so broken up in long periods of not really commentating or anything like that. I've been dreading even thinking about editing them. And I need a lot of sleep. I'm a big sleeper. Like, if I can, I like to sleep like 12 plus hours a day. I wish it wasn't like that, but, you know. Hopefully, as I start doing more stuff, I'm more inclined to stay awake. I'm thinking maybe it's just the fact that, you know, I don't really, at this point, have anything that motivates me to want to be awake. So sleep's pretty fun. But if I'm, you know, gaming all the time and going on adventures and stuff, hopefully then. I really feel like eventually we've got to get off of this, like, you've got to work till you're dead type stuff, because at a certain point it doesn't make anybody else's lives better having people have to grind out their lives like this. And, you know, like, if we can have robots doing everything, everybody just gets to play video games all the time and chill, you know. I think that'd be pretty cool, and I think YouTube and all these things have really created something that could build into that, which is great. We're not doing great on health, though. Alright. Energy. Do we have any allies with energy? Do not. What are spells? Lightning. Let's try that. Yes, yes, please, another one. Zard, finish them off. You can do it, bud. Don't miss us. Don't miss us or we're dead. Oh, fuck. Come on, man. Really? You had one? Don't. Please, please don't. Mr. Whale, please. Oh no. Oh no, he had 2 left. Are you kidding? Fuck. Alright. I see how it is. Wow. What a throw by the Zard. I agree, I guess. Damn it. We're so close. Alright. Was I talking about something? Oh yeah. Yeah, so yeah. I think eventually people are just gonna have their own YouTube channels and stuff, and they're just gonna do whatever they like doing, like sewing, different hobbies and stuff like that. And we won't have to worry about having to just work all of our lives away. Plus, that way, a lot of innovation is going to happen too, because people are actually going to be doing they're passionate about and creating new things instead of just doing simple tasks repetitively that could be honestly done by a robot much easier. Got a little pinchy tail there. He kind of moves like you ever see those people in wheelchairs that can't really move well and stuff? They're constantly kind of doing that. He kind of looks like that a bit. Throwing up gang signs or something like that. Alrighty. You know what? I think I'm gonna end that episode there. So yeah, thank you, Pugtato Bros, for watching, and I'll see you next time. Wolf.